deep diving into these cases is like dancing with the devil. But when you dance with the devil doesn't change. He changes you. Hello, 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 everybody. Matthias says hi. How y'all doing? Oh, God. I'm so tired. Been a hard worker.
Yes, you have.
What are you doing? Oh, and checking convictions. If you're there, thank you for joining the team. I saw that earlier. Carissa Barnard, welcome to the team. She sure does look pretty tonight. She always looks pretty.
You know, I just washed my face, and you know what I just did like a dumbass? I'm out of my face exfoliants, and when I don't change my estrogen, I break out very, very bad. But anyways, you know what I decided to do today that I thought would be a hot idea? I used your pumice stone on my fucking face. Didn't feel good, so now I have like a mask on, so I look shiny and gross.
She's very shiny.
I'm not beautiful, but thank you.
Welcome to the team, Bambi.
Bambi, that's my daughter's name.
James says, I might be the only one, but when Don said I'd gladly take the fall for Summer's disappearance, if a parent would take the fall for somebody, who do you think they would fall for the most? Yeah. I found that one weird. They said that. I don't know what it is with membership. Sometimes it renews automatically, and then other times you have to redo it every month. I don't know why. Just one of those weird things. Thank you, Carissa.
Ooh, I used to use coconut oil on my body, and I don't know why I ever stopped because it was really, really good. But yes, I have estrogen problems because I have menopause for a long time now. Since my oldest son was born, I was in menopause 18 hours after he was born.
Yeah.
No, it's not a chemical burn, although I do use acid on my face sometimes.
Yeah, she goes ham on her face.
Sometimes it looks good, and sometimes it does not.
Tony A, welcome to the team. Ugh. Yeah, YouTube does that. I don't know what the hell. Hey, LFT. Hey, Christina Barbie. This case gets stranger every day. What's exactly? What the hell? Have you guys seen this picture of Dawn supposedly holding Summer over a well? Or
Dawn and Candace. Yeah.
okay,
I don't see it.
the picture I saw, you can barely make out that there's one human being there. Actually, I'll show that to you guys right away. It's ridiculous. I don't understand.
The stuff that works. Oh, I'll tell you.
Deanna Roberts, welcome to the team. LB, welcome to the team. You guys are awesome. I do got to get some more stuff out for members. Okay, I'm just downloading this picture now. All right, I'm going to put the picture up, and you guys tell me. Do you see anything? Because I can't make it out. Like it kind of looks like this looks like a person, and this could be a person. That looks like a seal to me. You got an eye, and a big nose, and you see a flipper. Like, I don't know, like, this picture is obviously really zoomed in and distorted, so if anyone has the original before people cropped it in, maybe it shows up a bit more, but, like, I don't see anything. I can't make out Dawn, Candace, Summer. It looks like nothing to me. If someone were to say it's a picture of a ghost, I might believe that, because this does kinda look like a ghostly human, but I don't see it. It looks like you and Cher. Gee, thanks.
Mm.
Oh, Bigfoot. Yeah, maybe that's Bigfoot, but I don't understand how, like, I don't see a well, I can't make out Summer. It's one of those weird conspiracy things, like, just like with the Chris Watts case, how everyone was seeing NK in all these places. The same thing. Missy just says, "Isn't it obvious? It's someone changing a tire at the bottom of the ocean." There you go. Yeah, it does look like that. Looks like the Blue Man Group. Yeah, at this point, we could use anything. We just get a test pattern and say, "Yep." People are crazy.
Yeah, Jay, it is going to be a shit show.
I'm sure it has been debunked, Edith, because I mean, there's nothing even kind of looks like what they're saying.
Yeah. You scrub it once a month, and it looks like shit for a couple days, but then it looks fine for a couple weeks. Exfoliate really good.
Hey, Rachel. Someone asked if you have released all the calls. I think we still have one, right?
Desperately seeking, I am too young, but that's what happens when you have multiple surgeries that lead you into menopause. So, yes, it sucks. Can't even get estrogen half the time.
Yeah. Benny's got the original. It's someone changing a tire.
I just texted him to get that.
Yeah, if he could send that to me, that'd be awesome. Because what I'm seeing, it's I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at.
No, Don didn't start that one, Brenda.
You've seen the original photo? What did you Google?
Yeah, Photoshop Afro human. That's
Oh, Princess is asking, why did you say Dawn was fired? Everyone else says that's not true. Well, Dawn told her he lost his job. So I'm not too sure.
he did. He told everybody that he lost his job, and then apparently 24 hours later, his job was okay.
Mm,
So, I mean, like I said, I can only relate or relay to you guys what he's telling me, whether it's the truth or not.
yeah.
That's all I can do. Deanna,
Oh,
you're
Deanna, thank you
awesome.
very much.
Checking convictions, girl. I'm trying. I don't know what is happening. It's pissing me off, though. I wish I never blocked you, but you were mean to me, but now I wish I didn't.
Yeah, I'm going to put slow mode on here.
Hmm.
Hopefully I can keep up with the chat a little better. Punksy, thank you very much.
Look at, okay, look at checking. Wait, where's the camera? I never know how
Right
to do
there.
this. You can't really see.
It'll focus.
Okay, so so I unblock you, right? Literally on the bottom says user has been unblocked. But when I refresh you can't see. I go back and it's asking me to unblock you still, but you're unblocked. I unblocked you a million times. I don't understand. I've Googled how to fix it and it's annoying.
Does he ever tell the truth? I don't know.
Hmm.
I think with some things he's being truthful, but he's definitely spinning some yarn.
I've chosen to take the quiet path for the few days, if y'all haven't noticed. I got yelled at by him for not doing. I did an interview with Jay for Justice, which I was super excited about. I'm glad we did it. It went well,
Yeah, that
I
was
think.
great.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was not happy that I used my platform to speak about or do anything else that was not related to him.
Do anything else from Walmart?
Get some vitamin E oil. I did. I checked Google, and she's not on there.
And StreamYard. Oh, maybe I don't. Can
StreamYard.
you block people on StreamYard? I don't think so.
I don't know. I haven't.
But we'll look into that. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I'll look. But I have checked my Google. Cotton candy boobs. I have
Okay,
checked my
Candy.
Google, and you're not on. There's only 19 people through my Google that's blocked, which I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, you're not on there, so it makes me upset.
Yeah, it's very weird.
And reboot my phone. I'll try that right now, actually.
Yeah, we've done it on her phone and on the computer, and yeah, it just doesn't seem to work.
Unblock. Have you ever reported me? And I was trying to think, like, did I ever report one of your comments? But I don't think you've been that. Even through this, I don't think you've ever said anything where I maybe reported. That's the only thing I can think of is not letting me unblock you.
When you're done with that, Smurf Monster would like you to give a summary of yesterday's live for people who missed it.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, the summary is really, if you want to, I'll drop the link. Jay for Justice played it. Basically, it was Critical K, and she striked me, but I put in an appeal thing for fair use because I let YouTube know, like, I'm close with the family and that the family wanted me to go over that and discuss the lies that she was saying. So I don't know if it will go through. If it doesn't, oh well, the strike, I haven't had a copyright strike before, so it will disappear in 90 days anyway, as long as I don't get another one.
Yeah.
But Jay for Justice did a video right after mine, and that's basically the highlights. If you listen to that call, basically I was just letting you guys know what Dawn had said, but it's all BS, all of it. Like the main points of Dawn is not letting Candace go out because he's afraid she'll talk and say too much and she'll fuck everything up. But no, I have to tell you guys that is not true. Like, we have witnessed completely different, and it's actually the other way around. That is what Candace is afraid that Dawn will do. Dawn talks all the time. Candace hates it, even with more than just me. She wants him talking to no one. She is afraid he's going to slip. And remember, I heard that argument, and she was saying, like, stop talking to people. You're going to mess this up. They're going to turn us in. Cher's going to call the police on us and turn us in or whatever. So it's actually the other way around. And then another thing that stood out to me too is CK, whatever, had said something like, I don't know you. You called me from an unknown number. I've never spoke to you before. And so I don't even know anything, right? And it's like, okay, well, first of all, you knew to have your thing recording. You had your makeup done and in a nice outfit. So you were ready for this. So you knew she was going to be calling you because you have spoken before this call. And she even took notes and like ran over it. Like, and remember you said this? She was like, basically, what do you call it? Leading her in what to say next, in my opinion. And
Yeah, I was wanting to touch on that whole thing too. I'm not gonna play it because everybody who does gets copyright issues, and I just don't.
we're not gonna mess with that.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that.
I already took a strike, so we don't need to try it again. But I'll drop the link to Critical K, who played it on her video yesterday or today. She was like, screw it, I'm doing it anyway. I don't care. I love her for that.
Mm.
So I will put it in hers because basically that's what mine was, and hopefully it will be back up. If not, oh well.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys have probably, most of you have probably seen or heard that phone call interview with Grandma's friend, Grandma Candace's friend, and for one, yeah, it sounded like they had rehearsed it because the questions were like, and then this happened, right? And then it wasn't it like this, and it was always like yes or no answers, and it was always yeah, yeah. So it seemed rehearsed, which is fine. I mean, if you're going to interview someone, you do that. But what struck me is how much knowledge Grandma's friend had. Like, what did she go over this with Grandma 100 times, like over and over again? It's weird.
The person who is that, she did get close. Like, I can verify that person was close and video chatting with Grandma a lot. Hey, Gonzo.
What's up, Gonzo?
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
But yeah, like I know that she was like she's not a stranger or anything, but to have that much, like recall that much information was odd.
Do you
I don't know if it was a stunt, if it was put on, but she seemed to like just never hesitating. Like, I'm like, oh, what about that day? What about this? What about that? No, there's none of that. It was like bang, 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 bang.
because she's been following everything, do you think? Because I mean, she didn't really say much new that's not all over YouTube, in my opinion. What do you think?
Not yeah, other than trying confirming some of those theories, like Candace actually left with Summer instead of potting plants or whatever, and met with Dawn. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that was really someone that was talking to Grandma. But here's the thing, Grandma. Now, I don't trust anyone that's on the Facebook Messenger because, in my opinion, it's very, very possible that Candace has access to that account. I have seen with my own eyes and ears where Candace and other people have a plan to try and get Don arrested. I've said this a million times. It's true, like legit true. Um, and I think that's kind of what it is. But Grandma wouldn't throw Candace under the bus, so
Well, she did though.
that's why I'm
I mean,
saying I don't believe it. I actually think it's just another stupid prank. I do know Don really, really, really dislikes Critical K, and so anything at least coming out now that she claims is close friends with Don. Like, I'm waiting. You all know what Don and Candace think is funny to do. So I mean, I would take it all with a grain of salt. She didn't say
mm,
nothing new that's not all around YouTube. And if you listen to this woman telling the story, she's like, Grandma was yelling, and she gets like really into it, and it's BS. CK is trying to recoup loss income. Yeah, that's what she was. That's what she was saying. Did Dawn and Candace say anything about the call? Yeah, they don't. They said it's BS. Dawn said it's BS.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
she did a
I did. I
saw the new
did.
post.
Yes, and I'm not sure because Dawn talks to several people, so I'm not sure who it is when I'll be able to know if it's someone he's talking to or not. But judging by the last crap that she put out, Critical K
Who
is,
doesn't dislike CK? Well, yeah,
yeah,
I'm not a fan.
yeah. She whatever. But she
Mhm.
thinks I wouldn't believe any of it because there's a reason she doesn't have a platform on YouTube anymore.
Yeah. When you go too hard on somebody and they get a lawyer.
Whoops. Said
Mhm.
all along maybe you shouldn't talk about Ray Andriacchio like that, and you thought it was funny.
Well, she literally called herself the devil, so
I did promise Critical K that there was gonna be one day when I take her tiara from her.
mm,
I feel as though I've done that.
pretty much, yeah.
You were helped with that. That's why she couldn't wait to copyright strike me.
Called on for an open Q&A with a chat.
That's not how it works. You don't tell us when to call them. Like, I hate when people do that.
Well, they just want to hear it.
No, some of them say it just to be an asshole.
I don't think that's the case.
'Cause you're too nice.
Mhm. The
Mm,
AB archive.
you know what that is.
Well, thanks for buying a membership. Mm. Has Dawn told you what the other 12 phone calls that Chris has is about?
No, it's not phone calls. If he had 12 phone calls, he would have played that over and over and over again.
He probably
Don
got some
tried to
voice
call him.
messages and stuff.
He tried to call him and didn't answer. Which, yeah, that was dumb, but Don was drunk, so there's no telling him what to do or not to do.
No. And it seems like he's becoming more and more aggressive with everything, too.
And yeah, I found it very interesting. He was out to dinner with Equisearch, but I know exactly. I mean, that was pretty smart. So that's interesting.
Mhm.
Well, she does hope for peace on Patreon.
Has TBI made any recent announcements? Seems like they're getting closer. Could be. We're getting that feeling, but they haven't said anything. They're keeping everything close to the chest still. I think the last update was they're still working on it, still following up leads and stuff like that. But yeah, they're pretty general. They didn't really go into any details. Hey, Rachel.
No, I do have allergies, but it's not that. It's from being out of estrogen, stress. I break out really bad from.
Hmm. Where did that go? Crystal McKenzie. The reason she knows so much is she extremely close to the case. Well, yeah, like I understand, but the fact that she like had this information at the ready and never hesitated was odd to me.
Yeah, it was a rehearsed call.
Yeah. And that's not maybe it was legit. I don't know.
It is, I believe, today or tomorrow. Is it today?
What? It's what today?
Tomorrow is the 90-day mark.
90 days. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I
Hmm.
do think that they have an idea
Yeah, they had let me know the other day.
because I really think that if law enforcement was like really like we don't have a clue what to do, I think they would say, "Okay, this is what we got, so we need the public to help us."
Yeah, what TBI told me just a couple days ago. I spoke to them last. What are we on? Maybe Friday or Thursday. She said, "Don't get discouraged because you feel like nothing is happening or moving along on the case." But she said, it does take time. And if you
Hmm.
guys think about it in your head, of course, right? Because right now there's no evidence of anything, not even of a kidnapping, right? So there's no evidence, there's no Summer alive or not to judge. So we can't just go take Candace, Grandma, and Dawn and lock them up on nothing. Essentially, it's nothing right now, you know. They could take them in for questioning, but they can only hold them for so long. So right now, there's nothing to go off of, nothing to charge them with, nothing to hold them on longer than enough time to question them for. So she said, don't get discouraged that these things take time. And so that made me feel a lot better. But they are definitely on it. And a lot of people are saying, oh, they don't watch social media. They are watching any platform where Don has a voice on or everyone's replaying it or whatever. They are watching social media on this for sure.
Yeah. Hibbit Hop X. Any word on the 17-year-old on Facebook that CM was
My Four
salivating about?
Seasons.
I haven't heard much. Once that kind of got blown out of the water, yeah,
My Four Seasons is in here. I love her channel.
excellent. Welcome, my Four Seasons.
Now, Misfit Brit, I hate, like, Benny and I didn't even want to post that because we knew what everyone was going to say. But it's like, no, post it. It came from Don's phone to us, you know?
Oh yeah, that was definitely Dawn.
But yeah,
The
that's the
the
thing.
numerous references to Chris the L
That's how
and
he talks on the
and
phone.
how he kept saying evil lies over and over. That is Dawn.
And also, if you read it, if me or Benny or Mrs. Scherer or anyone with half a brain was to write a statement for Don, it would have been all about Summer and bringing Summer home. If you notice, that statement is still all attacking his sisters and all about him and very little about Summer. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, that it's my opinion. He is honestly a psychopath. And why I say that is because I have now seen, and you have, the change in him where he can snap like that, just like turning off and on a light switch,
Yeah.
okay? And he will talk, and it's usually when he's under pressure, he articulates a lot better. That's why I think the dumb Don, the dumbing it down, is an act for everybody. Because I'm telling you, he does text different as well as talk different sometimes over others. He has for sure at least 2 or 3 masks, people. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I believe he is a psychopath just for that, because his voice will change. The way he talks, as you see just in that statement, it's different. It goes through on his voice too. Like the way
Yeah.
he talks on the phone. Completely two different guys is that's what set it off for us. We saw that mask drop like 2 weeks ago now. And yeah, it's very, very different. He isn't as dumb as what he hopes people thinks he is. Hey, Shell.
Jessica Hale, this is my stance. At this point, who did it doesn't matter to me as much as finding that beautiful girl. After she is found, that's when the who did it and what happened comes. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Of course, I feel like I know who did it.
Anonymous, I miss you too, Sweetums.
I'm still right here. I know you're talking to him when I'm sleeping. When you leave at like 5 in the morning, I'm like, where are you? I'm talking to Anonymous Biker, which I cannot call you AB anymore because it's an insult. So I gotta go
Hey,
walk
Crisis
out.
Cast. What were you just talking about? Oh, Dawn. You know, we spent hours like doing those interviews with Dawn, and like all throughout the interviews, through all of their off-camera conversations and everything, Don was the same way. He was always this like kind of talking slow, real remorseful. I'm sorry. I'm praying for you, like all that stuff. But then after that whole thing about the cartel, once that came out, it was like flipping a switch. Now you never know which Don you're going to get.
Yeah, it's different all the time. I don't think it's multiple personality disorder.
I wouldn't go that far.
I honestly think he believes the shit he's saying. I see in him what I can't see, what almost everybody sees in Chris Watts, is how I view Don and Candace.
Hmm.
I'm tired of people thinking Candace is so innocent. I'm just
Oh,
no.
yeah, Barbara, where is the boat and the weights? I forgot to write that down. If
Yeah,
you talk to
Bartwan
Don,
has asked that 100 times.
they could have just moved shit
They
around
could
too, but
have, yes. Yeah.
wolf in sheep's clothing, maybe. The only thing, like, I know Cher is like, Cher and I have kind of differing opinions, but I mean, the only way I can figure out if Don was involved, he couldn't have been the only one. Like, there's no way he came home and grabbed Summer and did something with her all by himself with nobody else noticing. So if there was some kind of plan, if she was sold, or if they did anything, I'd say that Candace had to be involved too. I could be wrong, but 1,500 watching the chat. What will you do if we hit 2K? I'll do it. I'll do a little dance. If we get 2K in the chat, I'll do a little dance.
Oh, I love when you dance and sing. It's my favorite.
She likes when I sing, but my voice has been going because I have a hiatus hernia and I've been really stressed and tense. So it's like it's making my voice a little bit raspy. I'm just falling apart.
Did you go sniff that candle? You did. I'm
Oh,
pretty
he got a
sure
bunch of whack. Oh,
he burnt his.
he probably like sniffed it and sneezed or whatever and blew
Yeah,
wax all over
I'm
himself.
pretty sure he burnt his whisker.
That crazy cat. Just do a dance anyway.
Don't get out without me.
I just did a little chair shuffle.
What chair shuffle? Show me. No, do your other. He's got this little jig. Can they hear me? He's got this
Of
little
course.
jig. I love when he does it. My favorite's when he puts his head back and gets right into it.
Yeah, I got the same. It doesn't matter what song's playing. I do the same move.
You send me the link.
How old are you guys? I am 44 and she is 37. I would have to say, I will say thank you.
Thank you, Carrie.
Bet you earned that hernia. Yeah. I don't know what I did to get a hiatus hernia, but I got one. So yay me.
At least it's high.
Do you think the case will ever be solved?
There you go, baby.
Prairie back.
Yes,
She thinks so. I don't.
I do. I believe it's going to come to a point where they somebody is going to give in, and it is a matter of time, and they will try to work out a bargain in order to leading them to Summer, is what my dreams have been and what my feelings are, and it's what I text him almost every day. Go to the police station, do the right thing, and see if you can work out a deal. Because I feel like you're gonna take all the blame for other people, and if you don't want that, like every day, and one day everyone will see it, because I think we're gonna do a little, like, if I asked him if he would do a documentary about it, because I've been going through hell, he's been going through hell. Well, we've almost broke up like 2 or 3 times, but not for real.
Yeah,
It's
we've
caused
had some pretty
stress.
big fights.
Yeah, and honestly, I think this is. I mean, I got in pretty deep with Rhonda and her family, but it's totally different.
Yeah. KC, I do still have my bike. I got to put new tires on it because the inside the treads is all cracked. I have the tires, but I don't have the money to take it to the shop and get them to put the new tires on. Hoping to do that so I can get a couple more rides in this year, though. Do you believe she may have been missing before the 15th?
Yes, I've been saying that for months.
It's possible, but then if that's the case, then you have everybody's in on it. You got Candace, Grandma, Allie, and H all in on it. So
I
it's
think,
possible, but geez, it's getting
well, with them though, they're all liars and druggies and
mm,
addicts, so I could see it. But my personal opinion, it's possible it was the 14th. Anything
mm.
really is possible in this, including what Cooter Brown always says is Bigfoot.
Who knows? I don't know why Don said he lost his job
He,
because he got it back right away, like the next day.
you guys, I don't know. All I can do is report to you what he says, and that's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, you stink.
Actually, shut the F up, Donnie. It's gotten better.
Shut the F up.
There hasn't been as much hatred lately.
Well, for him, he hasn't really gotten it a lot, but
Well, I never really did get a lot. But like even I noticed in your lives there isn't as many. There's still a few, but
I'll touch my face if I wanted to. Irritated because I took a pumice stone to it.
well yeah, you shouldn't have done that, baby.
Well, I don't care.
Do you know Johnny Walker? I
I gotta carry
I am acquainted with Johnny Walker. Do you think the call was planned for their defense? I think the call was planned, but I don't think it works well for their defense. I think
No,
it made everyone look more guilty.
I didn't flip on Don, by the way. I've always had my feelings, but I gave him a fair shot when realizing, like, I didn't want to, if he is innocent, just incriminate.
Mhm.
But I still did have my feelings, and Don knows that. But then I started feeling like, as I learned more, yes, a pumice stone on my face, Jay, because my exfoliators were gone and I started breaking out. And usually, like every several weeks, I have to exfoliate my face to keep this from happening. And I was like, oh, a pumice stone won't be too different, right? Wrong.
Glenn Livett.
It was not a good idea. I regret it.
Mm.
But this should look like a baby's bottom in the next 2 days. Smooth. I took off all my
2 days, they'll
skin.
say your face looks like an ass.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Yes, a pumice stone. Don's coworkers. Yes, and good question, because here's the thing. 2 coworkers told me yes, he was at work and whatever the times. But when it came to actually sitting down to get them to record their statements like they had said they would, when I called them back, all of a sudden none of them wanted to be on record recording it, but they were okay telling me over the phone to repeat it. So that was a red flag to me too. Is like,
Mm.
okay, yeah, girl. I mean, whatever. You got bitches like, rich bitches, housewives that pay for whole chemical peels on their face. So I just took a pumice stone to it.
Mm. Did Don ever say he was blackmailed by his Facebook girlfriend since he had so many of the same friends?
No, he's
I
never
don't
said
think
that.
so. There was obviously a lot of people who were just trying to get things out of him and stuff, and then turn around and blab on YouTube about it. But yeah, we are just going on hearsay, and I mean, we don't have any information really. The only thing we know for sure is Summer's missing. We don't know that Dawn had anything to do with it. We don't know Candace had anything to do with it. We know that they've lied, and we know that they've kept things from people. Oh, that's what I wanted to say too. I know a lot of you would know this, but I've seen comments once in a while about this, that if what they say on YouTube can get them in trouble or whatnot if they change their story and this and that. Whatever, people can say whatever they want on YouTube. Like Don could say he wasn't at work. He was at the zoo uh, throwing cookies at monkeys. That's not going to get him like whatever is said on YouTube isn't It's not like it can be used in court. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they all have lied, Maddie. True.
Everybody.
Now about Grandis coming back, Jay for Justice played the prayer thing, and now I know it's kind of older. But in one of the interviews with Don, and we did edit that part out because I knew everyone was going to run with it, and it's whatever. I've actually always questioned if Grandma left at all for real. One interview we did, or when we were talking, Don slipped up and actually said Grandma was there with Candace.
Yeah, that I
A
caught
couple
that. But then
times.
apparently it was he meant that she was on the phone, supposedly.
Yeah, but
But
I
it's
don't
he
know.
said
He
the words
said
she was there
she
at
was
the
there, yes.
vigil thing.
Like a month ago. And well, no, not on the vigil. That was on a phone screen, but what
No, but
he
that's what he said. He said she was there. And then afterwards when we were like, "What?" He's like, "No, on the phone." So yeah, he's done it more than once.
Yeah, and so then another time he had actually said to us when he was talking about the candy, he had said, I ran out to the truck when Candace and her mom got home and opened the truck door, excited to, grab Summer from the truck, but and I was reminded Summer's gone. She got gone. And I thought to myself, whoa. And I asked him because that stood out to me. And I said, how long ago was this? He goes, just the other day. I said, okay, so recently, like a day or two ago? He said, yeah, like yesterday. Now, this, mind you, was weeks after we all heard Grandma was gone. And I remember looking at him like, oh shit, we can't put that in there because I don't even know how to go about that. Because I had asked him multiple times. I'm like, really? Just the other day? Yeah. And he didn't catch on that he had just told me Candace was with her mom at the store and came back. CDT. So in my head, in my world, I've always wondered if she left at all, if she just said that to kind of try and stay out of limelight. But then I've seen and been on the phone where it's group speakerphone conversations with Grandma, Dawn, Candace, Mr. Cher. So it's on the phone, not in person. But then again, they were in the car when calling. So if they weren't at the house with her or she was out somewhere, vice versa, whatever, it would be a phone call, not in person, right? But it did slip several times. Well, not several, 2 or 3 for sure, where he said Grandma's there with Candace.
Yeah.
No, no,
I
no,
get
no,
what you're
no,
saying,
no.
checking convictions. And yes, they can. They can use what they find on social media. What I'm saying is if he tells one story and then tells another story, we don't get to pick which one's the truth.
Mhm.
There was something I wanted to say, and then I lost my train of thought.
Hmm. Right, Tammy. Candace being quiet is a take it back. Suspicious as NK being quiet.
Well, yes and no. I mean, lots of people are saying, "Why is Don talking? He should shut up." And then you got Candace who doesn't talk. Why isn't she talking? It's like we can never be satisfied.
Mm. Roro, I do and I don't. Even if it is real, I think it's wrong to have it out there. Well, not to protect Dawn and Candace, but I think it's wrong just because Josie is 13, 12, 13. I just think it's wrong. Those are sealed documents for a reason. And I've been through a lot of what those boys have been through, sealed documents, like all of this stuff. And that is hard enough what they're going through. Plus, I know that the 3 boys have all been separated. And I'm going to tell you right now, um, I've had to kind of go through that. And I fought like hell to keep me and my sister together. Um, when kids are older like that, they're all going to be special needs and need therapy and stuff. It's a lot harder to keep 3 older kids that all need help. together in one home, because just one of those kids alone is going to need a lot of work, and it's a lot. It's no it, it sucks. So I understand what the boys are going through, unfortunately. And so for that reason, I think it's bullshit. I don't think it's bullshit because I think if that's true, Don and Candace and them should be called out for that.
Hmm.
Absolutely. But I just think for the boys, I think it's all wrong. I believe I even left a comment like you should take this down. Um, do I believe it? Yes, I believe some of it, and it's because the lingo matches up. Mama Kim Unjustified, for those who don't know her as Mama Kim, was for 12 years a CPS investigator. So the wording and the lingo is on and matches a lot of what like mine would be. I was thinking back my files, reading my files when I became an adult, and a lot of it was the right lingo. Now there's some of it that doesn't make sense to me to be in what would be the boys' files, and that is including Hunter's name. Candace and Hunter had a sexual relationship. That would be in a separate file, not in Wyatt, Josie, and the other son. Sorry, I don't know his name off the top of my head. Hunter, is it? No, not Hunter. Anyway, so that kind of seems weird and made up because it wouldn't be in the same case files for that. So I don't know. Are Don and Candace going to get their kids back? They claim they will, but if you're my opinion, no. And I think that they know that they won't get the kids back, which is why they aren't doing anything that they would have to do. Piss clean, stop drinking, lots of other things. Therapy. You heard Don say they're against therapy. Um, there would have to be drastic changes happening in that household for them to even qualify to try and get their children back, and neither one of them are doing any of those things. So I think they know that it's a lost cause and that they will not get the kids back, or I don't know why the steps aren't being taken.
Star, yes, I was. Years and years and years ago, I was in the Navy.
Hmm? Get a pumice stone. Just kidding. If you can't afford a chemical peel, this is the other mistake I made. It works sometimes, but I'll show you.
She's got so many things. It's yeah. Well, I mean, it works. She definitely doesn't look her age, but eesh.
Yeah, when I get stressed out, you guys, in this case, has stressed me out so much. Plus, I've been like missing my kids a lot, so I break out. It is what it is. But there's this stuff here, which is a chemical peel. I don't know how to. Yeah, right. Yeah, there you go.
Admire my skin.
It's
Ultra potent brightening serum.
like 3 different acids in there. I can only use that like once in a while. You're actually only supposed to use it for a few times and then not use it again in like 90 days or something like that. But anyways, it's a chemical peel on Amazon for like $25. You can get this, and it lasts a long time.
Right on, Star. I should have stayed in because I'd be retired now. Oh yeah, I'd imagine they have a file on the. Yeah, definitely. And here comes the sun.
No, Candace isn't pregnant. If she is, again, I would feel like she shouldn't be doing everything she's doing.
Yeah, right, Gail? It really is. You can tell it's been 20 minutes, yeah. Think about Donna Serafina reading.
I believe in her gift, to be honest, and I'm so glad she did that. I believe some of it. Some of it not really, like the carousel of these hair. I believe a lot of it. It could line up, but I do believe in her gift because I saw just how spot on she was with JJ and Tylee. Oh, holy cow. And she doesn't it's not all look at me, look at me. In fact, it's Sweetie Pie Low, Lauren, I believe is her name, is like putting it out for her. And I just, the way Reverend Donna goes about it, I also really, really like. Levi, no, I'm not pregnant, not possible.
Mhm.
And you shouldn't ask women that. Everything you've been asking me has been very rude to ask to women. So you're about to get blocked by me. And you've had other people in the chat tell you it's rude.
Do you know if they have the original phones back? Well, Dawn said that they did, but
I don't believe anything he says anymore. I know.
yeah, like now that we've experienced this other side, multiple sides of Dawn, now we got to go back and think, well, was he being truthful with us all back then?
It is possible though, because I do know for facts they each have 2 phones. And I heard on Ziggy's channel or something they were saying that the boys were always left at home for several hours at a time, and there's no house phone. There was always a burner phone at the house for the boys to use in case of emergencies. Now, either that's the way that they have 2 phones now, is because they have that burner phone too, or TBI still has their phones and they each went and bought 2 new phones each. But it's 100% when I tell you Dawn has 2 phones, Candace has 2 phones. I've seen them. It's the truth.
And Killer Crimes. Do you know if Candace talks to her older daughter or Dawn's older daughter? Not that I'm aware of, and honestly, I kind of doubt it. Like now that they got a lot on their plate, so I don't know. Maybe they have kept in touch, but I haven't heard anything about it. You could very well be right, Tim. They may be. Yeah, I don't think she would change if she was pregnant or not.
At this point, if she was to be pregnant, it would be taken immediately, anyways. So probably right after birth.
All right, Aaron keeps asking this over and over again. Okay, so the reason we were putting the essay aside is because we don't know that has anything to do with what happened this summer. We were focused on summer. And as far as Don's rant, everything he says, she puts up, good or bad.
Exactly. It's not up to me. I don't control. Again,
Like, do you think that rant made Don look good? I
no.
don't. I think it made him look like a really shitty person.
Yeah.
So
I put up there so you guys can see what he's saying. It's just what I do.
oh crap, we froze up.
Um,
Okay. This computer sucks.
Don own a pair of dungarees and straw hat. I'm not sure. A straw hat, I think so. Yes.
Hopefully you guys can still hear us, but my computer's froze. So I'm just trying to get on my phone here.
Love the frozen look. Frozen. Oh, it's not frozen? Okay. For some.
I imagine it will. They're probably just lagging. Can you still hear us?
Can you guys still hear? Jessica, no, I'm not going to do that as long as he's talking. I'm going to let him talk and let everyone see what he has to say, because it's about giving him either the space to hang himself or for us to find out maybe he's telling the truth, you know? Focus. You
Oh,
guys
yeah,
can
good. You can still hear.
okay.
Yeah, my my computer froze, so we'll see if it comes back. The thing is, it's very old. It's like 9 years old.
Yeah, it's all frozen. No, I don't think he's bipolar. I honestly think that he is a psychopath.
Yeah, I don't know about psychopath, but
Oh, there we
definitely,
go, I
definitely
think.
got
Are
some
we unfrozen now?
different personality.
Oh, the
And
name
yeah,
of the
Cher's
chemical
not
peel.
interrupting me.
Yes.
She can't hear me because she doesn't have her headphones on. Why is there no more appeals on TV to find Summer? I think they should do another plea because it does seem like it's kind of lost momentum. Well, there have been other children go missing since too. He gets the drugs, two different personalities. Yeah. Well, especially since he'll be talking faster and he'll seem like a lot more alert and energetic. So yeah, Cher's grown a beard. That was always like
Yeah,
the
see if
plan
I
was
can
just to
find the
let him talk.
link.
Innocent or
Can
guilty,
you guys
didn't matter.
still hear?
And someone,
Yeah, you guys, this is really good stuff. It's $24.
I don't even know what she's talking about. Yeah, Annette. According to Dawn, yes. Yeah, like she was either like passed right out. You know, kids will sleep hard, especially in vehicles. But yeah, she could have been hurt. I know Grandma's friend was saying she was sick. She wasn't feeling well. So yeah, we're not really sure what to make of it. A lot of people think she was actually passed away in the truck there. I personally don't think so, but anything's possible. Yeah, I think she was talking about her that chemical peel thing that she was showing before. Thank you very much, Patty. Appreciate you. Where was that? So, is it true about the man close by just got out of jail a few days before summer gone? Yeah, yeah, Frank. Apparently, I don't think it was a few days. I think it was a couple of weeks or a month. But yeah, he was definitely he was reported to TBI. That's very possible, Mom. Yeah, your fingertips, your lips, they'll turn bluish. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Vidina. We try. I don't know if I go as far as to say they're both addicts, but they both partake. That's for sure. She looked alive to me too, but it's really hard to tell with pictures because you can mess with the color saturation and different shades and stuff. So it's really hard to tell. Oh, I think maybe Cher turned the computer off. Sorry about that, y'all. My computer will just freeze up and you can't do nothing. You can't do the control alt delete thing. You can't do anything. You just gotta shut it off. Unconscious. Yeah, could have been. Carol, maybe. Right now, it seems like Don isn't willing to video chat or interview with anybody. He's basically will only text. But yeah, I don't know if you heard that. Cher said that'll change because he said that a million times.
And then he'll end up calling, telling us why.
Yeah. I mean, if Don ever wants to, we will. We haven't shut him out or anything. Santa might bring a new computer. Well, I'll have to get one eventually. I'm just hoping it lasts a while because we're still poor folk. We're working on it though. I've actually been pretty busy at work last couple of weeks, so if that stays steady, things will be a lot better. How did these people pass a lie detector? Well, maybe they didn't. They're telling us they passed, but law enforcement hasn't confirmed that. Did you use Morse code in the Navy? No, I didn't. I wasn't. I wasn't a NAVCOM. I was actually an engineer. So we were basically the mechanics and the firefighters on the ship. Could be from black fingernail polish, summer hat on, and other recent photos. What I heard today. That's possible. I mean, her lips weren't discolored at all. They were very bright red. So I don't know. Thank you, beach nurse. Yeah, this it is for summer. I mean, we want summer to be found, and whatever avenue is available to us, we'll use it. Someone had asked earlier if we would ever interview Allie. I would interview anybody. I'd talk to Grandma, Allie, H, Candace, Don, whoever. Uh, Frank Light. He's a guy who had he's got a pretty bad past with kids, and he had just gotten out of prison. Honey, how long was he out of prison before Summer went missing? Like a month? Yeah, he got out about a month before Summer went missing. Alcohol is a very addictive drug. It says on the side of it. Yep. Yeah, checking convictions. It started out kind of different, but then it's now there's all a whole whack of new theories coming out. All of a sudden, Don left work for 45 minutes, and that came out of nowhere. And apparently, a couple of coworkers confirmed that he did, but then another couple coworkers say he never left. So I don't know. Yeah, Carla, we try not to get into the hatred. I know it's easy to slip into that though because people get really you're passionate about this case and you want answers, you want to find summer, and you're watching someone and you're believing in what they're saying and everything, and then someone else comes along and discredits them, and you kind of you take issue with that. So it's understandable, but it does go way too far. Hey Jennifer, Terry Ann, Cher thinks yes. I don't think so. Yeah, that's weird, Gail, because they put Summer on a pillow or something, but they didn't care about Hunter's wet shorts. Unless he brought a change of clothes and changed out there, I don't know. Exactly, Lori. Yeah. Disagree, ask questions, debate by all means. And if I make a mistake and say something wrong, by all means correct me. Maddie Moo, you could be right. I honestly I don't know. It's hard to tell from like a 3-second video and a picture. That could be. Yeah, I'm on the phone now. I had to shut the computer off. No, that's not what I meant. Yeah, obviously they can use what they say on social media or whatever. What I meant was if they change their story, it's not up to us to decide which one's the truth. And I think a lot of times they'll intentionally deceive us, like done with that whole $50,000 from the cartel thing. I'm bound to make Mr. Share laugh eventually. Ha ha! And Charlie Boy, I'm not too sure when they changed her into those. I'm guessing before they before they left the swimming hole. The beard of reason. I miss that beard. It'll take me a year to get it back. Uh, Don's already home, I believe, and I believe I have proof. I will see tomorrow when I go to the FBI with it. Well, there you go, Tim. I'll have to go back and look at the picture, but I think it's an orange crush. I don't think it was a CBD drink. Oh, that's where that Delta 8 Skittles thing came from. Okay.
I do think that maybe she was drugged up, but I also think it's possible that she got hurt the day before from getting beat or something.
Get hair extensions for your beard. I should have kept the beard, and then I could have just like taped it on or something. Hey, Emily. Oh, it was an orange Fanta? Okay. Yeah, it looked like some kind of orange soda pop anyway. Oh, pink butterfly. It's I don't know how you can see her eyes. I mean, it's so far away. I don't think you got to worry about that, Miss Wednesday. There hasn't really been. There's been one or two, but it, for the most part, everyone's being respectful.
You want to hang out?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Do I want to hang out?
I don't know. The show.
We could be.
Oh. Oh, that.
Yeah, head trauma from previous day. Yeah, few people were thinking that. Oh yeah, I was watching that. Giggles. She didn't so much stomp, but it did look like she was trying to get him to stop moving. I don't know. That I thought that was weird. I mean, she definitely had no interest in what was going on there. That's for sure. But yeah, that didn't look good at all. I'd imagine that the boys have told law enforcement everything they know. Does the hippie house give powdered satchels to mix with orange soda? Do you know, honey?
You have to call House Nats, but I don't think so.
She said she didn't think so.
Unless there's some kind of powder substance that they bought to put it in themselves or something. I don't think. I've never heard of that. When I get a CBD drink or any kind of drink, it's already mixed in and you just drink it.
Mm.
Add powder to it or whatever. So I don't even know. Or whoever come up with that. No. Just call it Big House Nats.
Oh, it looks more like the older son in Candace. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to watch that again.
People have said that.
It is hard to tell though, because you can't see her face or anything, obviously.
It's Candace. They both have told. That went around for weeks now, but Don said it's Candace.
Mm. Yeah, you could be absolutely right, Amber. Maybe they didn't go along with the same narrative that Don and Candace did. We know what you are. Just go easy. I understand people get passionate about things. Oh, someone did call the hippie house, and yeah, they do. Yeah, you put in different drinks. Hey, Van. That's it. Actually, that'd be a great idea, man. We could actually do a live with all the theories, and we could break them down. Yeah, I like that idea. Because some of them they make sense, and some of them are just way out to left field. But that happens with every true crime case. He very well could be. Ask Don if his pants are on fire yet. Van says hi, baby.
Hi, man.
He says hi, Van. Yeah, that would be a long live to go over all of the theories, but buddy. That's yeah, it's a great idea. We'll definitely have to do that, Maddie. I did want a live a while back where we talked about a couple of them. And we always plan to talk about certain things on the live, and then things just get out of control. So I like to interact with all of you guys instead of just sticking with what I had to say. Whereas all your mods, well, there's a few in here. I don't have a lot. I don't get a ton of hate over here. I'll get the odd one or two. Casey is done upset with y'all for talking about him.
Mm.
He doesn't really like some of the things we've said, but yeah, she's texting with Don right now.
He will pray with me and tell me not to let the evil in and tell me it's okay for saying the things I say, but no, he will continue. Even when I say don't, he will continue to contact me.
Just would like to know, as parents, how would you feel if something happened to your child? Well, I don't have children, but I would imagine that I would be absolutely devastated.
You wouldn't be happy if anything happened to one of mine.
No.
You know that.
Yeah, it's hard to, like, you can't look at someone's behavior and say, well, that's not how someone would behave if they lost their child, because you really don't know. People can run the gamut from going completely off the rails, being inconsolable, to being almost normal.
guarantee you I'd be acting a whole lot differently than what they are.
Yeah.
I know I'd be out searching all the time. Would I get drunk like a few times because it's painful? Like, I understand that. But what they're doing is wrong.
She's right here, Grace. We just I had to get off the computer because it froze up. Dara, I think I will, honestly, because we can only talk so much about Summer Wells, and you're just kind of running in circles until we get some new information. But yeah, I would like to cover some other missing children in the area for sure. And what's his name? Michael Vaughn? You don't see much about him at all. Got it. Yeah, just that thought.
People were wondering where I guess they noticed there was a canoe and some like weights.
Oh, sure, he's talking to them right now.
But the other pictures, they noticed the canoe is gone and the weights gone.
Oh, that's horrible, Helen. Kicking up dust. I don't think she has.
Oh, tell them. Well, yeah, the canoe is still there and the weights are there. They've just been moved because when they searched the property, they like things got moved around. But he left. He said it's all still right there.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
In case you guys didn't hear, the canoe and the weights are there. They just got moved around.
Yeah. And then that barrel, do you still have that barrel?
Yeah, you want me to send it to you?
No. If you want to send me a picture of the canoe still being there, I can show it for you, but it's just something they keep asking.
Just let them conjecture all they want. They're just crazier than hell.
Yeah. Okay, well, sorry to bother you. That it kept coming up, and so I just wanted to ask you so I didn't say the wrong thing. Oh, really quick, they also wondered, what did you think about Critical K's phone call with Grandma's friend?
That fake phone call?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Do you know who that voice is?
No idea. Anybody who that fake phone call was?
Okay.
She don't know either. That's just one thing after the other with these people. They're so retarded.
Oh,
I didn't mean like disrespectfully or anything. Just, I mean, why? I don't understand why these people do this crap.
Yeah, something to talk about,
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know why they do this. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you that one girl who's putting out what they're saying is a CPS worker leaking your son's files.
And that's some phony ass stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So those are not your son's files, right?
Hell no.
Because you talk to your boys, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
They're great. Yeah, they're doing great.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad.
They just want, the only thing, I'll say is they just desperately want to come home, and we're doing everything we can to get them home.
Good. Yeah. Good. Are they separated right now?
Oh, no.
Okay. No. Oh, good, because that's another thing going on.
TPS done a good job, and they're awesome people. We have no problem with what they're doing, because all these rumors spread by my evil stepsisters have caused great danger.
Evil stepsisters. That's always his go-to. sound like Allie's mom. And she has a very distinctive voice, that's for sure. Yeah, he shouldn't say that. It's definitely not PC. As a former CPS where I promised you they didn't leak any files, I would get them terminated immediately and charged for breaking confidentiality laws. Exactly. So I don't buy any of that. I'm not even sure like what this gag order is, what it entails. But I think he can mention them. I don't think he can talk about. I don't know. No, apparently they're all together, which is good because they're going through a hard enough time. Yeah, all that stuff. Well, we've been saying that all along. All that stuff needs to be kept separate. It shouldn't be being talked about. It just muddies everything with Summer. I mean, what happened to them was horrible, no doubt, but that doesn't that doesn't bring Summer home. Exactly, B's happy. He's more concerned with that than he is about his missing daughter. I'm with you, Gail. I think she does. I think that's probably the. I think you're probably right, Connie. Can't talk about what's going on with Summer with the boys. Susu Spare, and I did. I should go again because I do got a lot of background programs running, and I don't know which ones I can turn off and not. There's like I got AVG antivirus. It's free, but there's like 10 things running. It's weird. Cher is upstairs and I'm outside. No, Cher walked away because he started going off about the boys and all that, and then the evil stepsisters, and yeah, that's exactly it. Well, he admitted to Jeannie. Well, no, I didn't hear him admit to the other girls, but maybe he did. I don't know. Yep, you heard crickets. No, she's still talking to him. The temperature here, oh, I'd say it's in the 60s. I can't disagree with you kicking up dust. I'm not sure what their motives were, but the timing of everything is curious to me. I have to smoke after I hear Don. Yeah. 77 and humid. Yeah, well, I ain't complaining because pretty soon we're going to be in that minus crap, snow everywhere. Ugh. Mandy Taylor, thank you very much. Janice, I believe she was. I didn't touch it.
And the cat blew it out. There's wax on the table. Don's gonna come on tomorrow on my live and talk about some stuff about his stepsisters, and then he invited us to come there and stay there for a few days if we want next month. So I said I would think about it.
If it wasn't for COVID.
Yeah. I said you had to work in COVID and everything, but I said, yeah, maybe I would think about it because I'd have to go see my kids. But Tennessee is not close to them. Anyway, I told him I'd think about it.
All right. Julie, no, I missed it. Did you ask again? I'll keep an eye out for it. I'm trying to, but the chat jumps and I know I'm missing a lot of questions.
There's not wax all over you. There is. You. Alright, we gotta comb you. Sweetheart. It's on your nose.
Pack your bags.
His nose is all wax. His fur is all wax.
So apparently candles drive our cat nuts. Oh God. Cher's gonna try and give Matthias a bath. Well, Dalen says if we go down there, she'll bring up her RV for us to stay in.
Oh, we can see Dalen.
That'd be cool. We would love to go down and tour around and
one day
meet a bunch of all of you.
Someday, yeah.
But right now, trying to get across the border, we can't. Blood Money Benny, what up? Fuck you mean? KBB, no, I mean, if the restrictions weren't so crazy with the border, I would have already gone down there to try and help search for summer. Lipstick, no, I don't. All right, so in case you guys didn't hear, Don is now a fan of Exercise because he got to meet Raider. So, yeah, good talk. No, I don't think that's the case. I mean, maybe, but that's irrelevant anyway. Oh yeah, are you ready? This will be a disaster. She's actually had him in the bath before. All right, Julie, thanks for hanging. That's French fever.
Stop. Stop. Don't go away from me. Hurt.
You could get same things my husband does. Oh no. Well, hopefully I don't have it, Susie.
Boy, right there by your ear. Oh my word. No candles in the house because of you. Okay. Thank you.
I can't believe. Oh,
Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. You did so good. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. You're backing up into the water. Back it up. We're going to turn off the water in a minute. We're going to turn it off.
Z, can you use the toilet? No, but Cher wants to get one of those litter boxes that fits inside the toilet. Go.
There we go. Maybe that's so scary. No. Okay, that's right there. Don't worry. Let me just get it.
Yep, Dad's getting it all on camera.
I think that's the only reason he's not fucking me up because you're right there.
Yeah, he'll kind of put up with it, but yeah.
He is better than most cats I've tried to bath.
Yeah, we had a candle going in our bedroom, and he must have like tried to play with it or something. He got wax
The flame
all
was
over
out.
himself.
I thought you blew it out. There was wax all over the table. I had to peel up, and then it's on his nose, and in his fur. So. Yeah, it's gonna try not to get in your ears. All right, here we go. And right here. Okay. Where's that towel? Hold on, Dad.
Towel.
Hold it up. Hold it up. You're putting it in the water. Hold on. Dad's good. Hold on. Dad's got it. Here we go, sweetheart. You did so good. I'm so proud.
Where are you? Where are you?
He's somewhere in there. Oh, there he is.
Oh. All right, ready? Let me jump on the bed. And then if I lay that right there. Come here, come here, come here. Come on. Little. How's that? Huh? How's that? I know, you did so good. I know what you want now. I know what you want now.
Yeah, he gets treats now.
Come on, come on. I know what you want. Come here, come on, come on, come on, come on, come
He's like, no way, I'm not going anywhere with you.
on. Yeah, the remote.
Why would you even have candles out when you knew it was a problem? We didn't. This was the first candle she's ever lit. Now we know, so yeah, we definitely won't be doing that again. If the trolls want to use that, my God, the cat had wax all over and we had to get it off.
Or people putting outside back to that.
Someone said the trolls will use it.
Oh, nothing wrong. Bathed my cat.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, before Cher, I've never even entertained the idea of trying to give a cat a bath. But she's given him a couple, and I mean, he doesn't particularly like it, but he's happy once he's clean.
Yeah, he fights a little, but not as much as other cats. I think he secretly likes it. He puts up as much fight as Leland herself. Leland. Yeah. Well, I need to change that shirt.
Try Dawn soap. It's safe for all animals. Okay. Like the dish soap?
Oh, yeah. Yep. No, don't make it. Stop.
I don't have the camera on.
Oh.
She farted. Oh, she did it again.
You're right.
She farts. Could have used baby wipes. Yeah, we don't have baby wipes.
It's okay to bath your cat a couple times a year. It is okay, I promise. People let people bathe their cats.
But he'll like it once he's dried off and he's all nice. His
Yeah,
hair's all
right.
nice and soft.
Yep, he got his treat. He's good. Usually he'll want to go lay right on Mr. Cher's chest.
Yeah. That's a good tip. We'll do that dish soap.
Dish soap, Dawn, dish soap.
Yeah, Pixie, that's the one. Yeah, we only have the one cat.
For now.
So you're not friends with Dawn again?
No,
Why wouldn't? Yeah, I'd say saying we're friends is a bit of a stretch, but we're
friends.
willing to hear him out and talk to him. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely not an enemy or anything like that. Just don't put him in the washing machine. Oh, did you guys hear? Used to read this little article, it was like urban legends kind of thing. This one guy, wanted to see how much of his clothing he could get in the washing machine at once. So he kept like running it and then packing it down, running it and packing it down. But he got his foot caught in there, and it started the spin cycle, and it killed him. Oh, years ago.
I was gonna say, because now the washers won't spin when the lid's open.
Well, he disabled that. It's just a switch.
Yeah, that must have been years ago. I don't know if you can pay for it.
Brenda, they were out looking for summer over the weekend.
Yeah, he was out on Sunday with search.
Yeah, AccuSearch was out there. Problem is they don't really know where to look. I mean, search all of Tennessee.
They said that why they get out there because they said that kind of got me. Do they think that summer's been moved once before? Because they said Dave Radar specifically said on Duty Ron, they kept it quiet so that they couldn't move her again. And then he was like, or so like we keep it quiet so that, you know, whoever has summer can't move her. But he quickly corrected himself. So I'm wondering, do they believe summer was moved at first or what? But yeah, I caught that slip.
Yeah, Tennessee, I agree. I mean, he was his own thing, but it made it halfway. Has to be the blue. Well, we actually have the blue. Who knows, Tom? Yeah, he was talking shit on them, and then he liked them, and then he was mad at him, and then he liked them, and I don't know. I believe she was talking about Dave Rader said they kept where they were searching on the down low, so whoever did anything to Summer couldn't move her again. But then he corrected himself. No, I don't think they would have yet. Maybe a couple of months before. The trees and stuff will be starting to turn now, but it's going to be a bit. Leander Irons, thank you. Love back from Canada. There's someone who lives there that has a drone and is now part of the team. Yeah, I've heard. Well, Don has said there's been a few people out flying drones. I know, like I have a drone, and that it would be useless for doing a search, but apparently EquiSearch is the camera on their drone has X-ray or something. It can see like into the ground a little bit. No, she's asking hard questions, KT. Miss Mensa, literally none of what you said is true. They already searched, and we haven't disclosed any info about the children. Microsoft free antivirus. A complete scan. Okay. I'll give that a shot. I'll get rid of AVG and then try that. Yeah, the kitty did great. Leandra Irons, welcome to the team. Yeah, I agree, Tennessee. It should. I do not want to think about that, KT. I don't think he does. Miss Mensa, they searched already. The search is done. Go away. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Yeah, we love our kitty. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe the phone data came back. And she has, Connie. But so far, to no avail. Literally, all you do, Miss Mensa, all I've ever seen you do is talk shit. Get a life. Could be, Brenda. Could be. Yeah, I think that's what he meant. I'm not sure where they searched, actually.
Yeah, they won't tell us to. Don and Candace don't even know. Don wasn't with at the search when he was searching. He was on his own.
Mhm.
But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to hear. My love.
Well, I don't know. Honestly, like if he wants to say something publicly, we'll let him. I mean, if it proves his innocence, fine. If it proves his guilt, fine. Like, we just want Summer found. So
Here's the deal, you guys. TBI told me, us, whatever, to keep speaking with him as long as we feel comfortable doing so. If we get to a point where we feel uncomfortable, we will let them know that and we will be done. I'm not that uncomfortable right now to not be helpful. People can say we're not being helpful, but what have those same people who like to hate on us or whatever, say nasty things about me, what have they done to help Summer? Because I know what we're doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what's been reported. Like, one day everyone will know and see the truth. And then I've even gotten it a couple comments. People are like, I already know what's going to happen. Cher's going to claim this was a plan all along and that she's been working with law enforcement or whatever. Like, what the fuck? You just want to be nasty. That's okay.
Holly, it's very possible that he doesn't know. Yeah. Maybe they should search where they found the girl that her uncle took.
good night, everybody. I'm gonna lay down and wait for husband to be done, but thank you, everyone. Welcome new members. Love you guys. Good night. Checking convictions. I love you, and I will figure out how to unblock you. Or you need to make a whole new channel just to let me not have you blocked.
See, because you can block people on StreamYard, so I wonder if you got to unblock them on StreamYard.
Okay, we'll have to.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Checking convictions.
Yeah, we'll try that.
But I emailed you.
Yeah, that's the way we see it, Charlie boy. If he's guilty, he'll slip with something major. And if he's innocent, and so be it. I always say it, but I mean, if Don's guilty, he's not the only one. There's no way he could have done something without anybody else knowing. Hey, Dave. How's things down under? I actually showed that picture near the beginning of the live. I can't make anything out. I don't know what the hell people are talking about. You can't tell who it is or what it is. Nothing. Good night, Lori. Oh, of course they will, Z. Just like you guys ever watch the Netflix documentary on the Cecil Hotel? Or Cecil? I can't remember which one it is. But people blame that Morbid guy because he's a death metal singer. And yeah, he was innocent. He wasn't there. He was at the hotel a year before. But yeah, there's still people out there saying he's guilty of it. Exactly, Mom Love. Like, there's so many people who saw Summer, and so much of her time is accounted for. Like, for Dawn to get down there and do something without anyone else knowing, I don't buy it. Yeah, Jen, if he talks, people complain. If he doesn't, people complain. Carol, who was it? So, you guys in the chat, some of you would know. Someone actually did that, though. They took a video or picture of their dead child in a car, like knowing they were dead. I can't remember what their name was. Well, if it's between the two of them, I would lean more to Candace than Dawn, and then maybe Dawn help cover it up or something. Yeah, I don't know. Well, thanks for coming by, Summertime One. Yeah, just let them talk. Watch the Poughkeepsie tapes. Hmm. Oh my God, Helen. Ugh, that poor kid. Why the hell do people got to take children? That's so, just so disturbed. Candace is your number one. I can't get that JD guy out of my head. I mean, the fact that he put up an old picture and tried to claim it was new. I mean, and he shaved his hair and his beard and everything. I don't know. And he was camping like on the neighboring property. He wasn't even on his own property. So that's a lot of red flags there. Yeah, Sean Bullet, that happens with every one of these cases that blow up on YouTube. Like, if you follow the Chris Watts case, there are some absolutely insane theories about that one. Things just get way out of hand. I have no idea where JD is now. I would hope law enforcement knows. All right, guys, we hit the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to go spend some time with the missus. But thank you all for coming by and hanging with us. And thank you very much to the new members and for everyone who did the super chat thing and the super stickers. We really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And yeah, Cher is going to be talking with Dawn live on her channel tomorrow. So if you aren't subbed to Voices Behind the Wall, go and do that because you're not going to want to miss that one. No, yeah, if you want to win the popularity contest, you just go after Dawn. I'd have 4 or 5 times the people in this chat right now. It's not about popularity for us. It's about Summer. Pink Ladybug, thank you very much. The hate has kind of died down, thank God.
You make comments.
Well, Cher's still getting a lot. But yeah, it's been rough. But if what we're doing helps in some way to locate Summer, then it's all worth it. Thank you, Tony. You guys are just awesome. But all right, yeah. See you all on Shares tomorrow night. And thanks for hanging. And we'll catch you on the next one. And until then, this is Prairie Boy 77 saying good day, good night, and Godspeed. Later, peeps.